Hi, Destiny. You're always the first one in. You were the first one yesterday, remember? That's funny. I'm just jumping on here really quick because today's going to be a busy day, very, very busy. And so I'm not going to have a chance to talk about this Zeus story that I want to talk about because we don't really cover the Zeus shows because they're a joke. That's so mean. But it's all that fighting and nonsense that goes on. Sometimes it's just a lot for me to take in. But I wanted to talk about what everybody was talking about yesterday, and I found out about it probably like maybe 10 o'clock our time, which would have been real late on the East Coast. So I wanted to talk about it because everybody's talking about it. So what's going on is Zeus Network. It hasn't been on long, but it was supposed to be founded by a guy named Lemuel Plummer. Okay. Let's see if I got pictures. Lemuel Plummer, according to him, decided that he wanted a streaming service, something like that you would put on YouTube. And actually he kind of got that idea almost like, do you guys remember like Blueface used to have a TV show on YouTube? It was called Blues Girls or something like that. This is when we first met Krishan and the headache known as Krishan and Blueface. So according to Lemuel, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to open up a YouTube type style show, but played it on a network. And he stuck to that story a long time. Let's see if I got a picture so y'all can see what his desperate ass looks like. Because I gotta have pictures. So and this went trending last night because it's a mess. It's a mess. And I don't cover it on my channel, but I just want to hop on here and just talk about it. I gotta show you the picture because I'm messy and you need to know how average to below average he looks. Okay. I know that's messy, but this is not a good looking guy. I mean, no. Y'all tell me what y'all think. He's just he's like a D student. I'm gonna give him a D. Okay. He's just an okay looking guy, right? Nah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a solid D. He's a D student. He's below average, damn near an F. Damn near an F. I don't know. He's just not attractive, okay? Oh, thank you. Somebody sent me this. Remember, I was asking for red lipstick? My red lipstick that I used to use was discontinued. And so somebody sent me this. I'll have to get the name of it. He gave me this for free. That's nice. Anyway, so he is supposed to be the founder of Zeus Network. And yesterday, no, this happened like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, this guy came out. He's a YouTuber and said, bull, BS. He didn't found Zeus Network by itself. It was 4 other people. He put them on blast, right? So that's what was trending yesterday because according to this guy, what's the name? D-Power Storm. D-Storm Power. D-Storm. They call him D-Storm. He's a blogger. Now we've been hearing that Zeus Network is a mess, but we've been hearing just little drips and drops here and there. But according to the rumors, Lemuel's broke. Okay, I can't afford to pay these people anymore. He lies and tells them that he's going to pay them, but he doesn't have any money. D-Storm put him on blast last night saying that it was a group of us. I should play a little bit of it. And then we've known about him using Zeus Network as a brothel. He's sleeping with half of those girls. His wife, Janisa, is really in some kind of sick, twisted, sister-wives relationship with Scotty. Scotty, who told Stunner Girl that Lemuel gave her STD, and they keep signing up to sleep with him. Like, Huh? I think Anna done slept with him. He done slept with damn near the whole cast except for Rolly. And I think he didn't sleep with Rolly because Rolly's ass was too big. But now that she's losing weight, she might be on the list next. He acts like he never had anything good in his life. And he just started spending money. And D Storm said cars, women. Oh, and then his wife, Janisa, she's the one that does the reunion shows. She's in the chicks and threesomes, and she doesn't mind him sleeping around. This is a mess. He does. He does. He looks like he used to be in a singing group. I'm telling you, if he didn't have any money, which isn't his technically, you're spending other people's money. No girl would look at him. If he worked at the barbershop, he looks like the lowercase L. He looks like he looks like a toothpick, and his facial features. And this is no shade. He's just not an attractive man. Everybody needs to know their role in society, and you are a D student, sir. But you're acting like you're an A student because you have this money, and you have pretty much turned your network into a joke. That's number one. Thank you, Victoria. That you turned it into a joke and you're just playing head games. And that's why Natalie Nunn went live a couple days ago and she was just cussing and screaming. That's why you shouldn't act like Natalie all the time. Because I was just like, okay, she's on one again. But what she was doing was putting him on blast. And she said, Zeus Network is over. Remember she said that? Oh, I got to see if I can find. She said, Zeus Network is over. And I don't give a damn. They better pay me my money. Did y'all hear Natalie say that? He looks like a pedo. What? Hey, Denat, how you doing? Denat, you need to run this story. There's my buddy Denat. He needs to run the story because he covers Zeus Network. And it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. But you're broke. You're broke. And you guys remember? Let's see if I can pull some of this stuff. It was Ray J who came out maybe summer last year saying that someone kicked Lemuel's ass for not paying them. And I think they didn't pay him. I think Ray J was behind him getting jumped. Now, I used to have this tape. Let me see if I still have it. Zeus is going into the ground. They don't have any money. And when you get into tax trouble, they put Al Capone away for taxes, John Gotti for taxes. When you don't pay taxes, life is over for you. I would not go on that show without my money first. All you baddies, you'd be like, oh, I'll go cash first, in full, all of it. Don't take no check. Don't wire it to my account now, and then I'll call you back, and then we can talk. Child, it's a mess. So let me see. Ray J. So Ray J was supposed to be running a competitor company, and he put this on last year. He actually said that they were broke. This might be it. Hold on, let me see. No, that's not. Yeah, that's it.
Yo, I got a video I'm gonna put out today of our what do we call them, competitors, the niggas at the other network. I got a video I'm gonna put out today that puts these niggas right in the perspective of how they put other people. The way y'all look on this video is how y'all deserve to look. Y'all get disrespectful to some real niggas in LA, this is what we gonna do to y'all every time. Don't run that shit with me with them bouncers from the club you with, bro. Kill all that. And kill all that Hollywood shit and them glasses you got on, nigga, when you taking meetings. This video, this for everybody at.
He's our creative director, our partner, one of the most talented people I know. He's one of the main hitters at Tronics. He used to work for terrible company, treated terrible. And when I saw that happen, I said, come to Tronics and let's win together as partners. Here we are. He's telling Lemmy, stop disrespecting my wife. I don't get down like that. I don't disrespect women. You see what Lemmy responds with. He goes on in the blue to say what he says. And then Lemmy tops it off with the most disrespectful thing you could say, having a company full of talented women. He says, I disrespect women all the time. Piece of shit, right? And you can see what else he says after that. He says, ask my dad. So your dad knows you do that too. And he's big in the TV industry, so it's even more like shameful and disrespectful. This is the first video that kicked off Antonio giving his ass what he's supposed to, pause, a ass whooping. And this is what happens.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if I can play it, but they jumped Lemmy. They jumped him. Ray J just took credit for the jumping, said because he disrespects women. It might also have something to do with it. You're trying to run a competing company also. But Lemmy's getting beat up in broad daylight, you guys, for not paying people. And he did it all to himself. Nobody feels sorry for him. You turned your network into a brothel and started sleeping with the women and your wife too with her nasty ass. It's crazy, and they already act a fool on Zeus anyway. I have not seen not one episode of Zeus, whether I'm watching Baddies or Bad Boy, without a fight. They really dumbed it down, and I like a good fight, but not every single episode. Okay. So that guy, D-Power, came out and said that he's a liar, and then he showed receipts. I should play a little bit of it because this happened a couple days ago. Oh, look, I got the one of Natalie. So Natalie posted this about 2 days ago. She's talking to Janisa and Lemmy, and she's telling them, I don't want to talk to y'all anymore as long as you pay me my money. And they prevented her from leaving. Do you guys remember when she came out and said that? Everybody knows that unless, I don't know how he's going to stop it, but he's out of money. And maybe he could have got more money if D-Power didn't come out and say, you already stiffed all of us. And one of the people that was in the group, let's see if was Logan Paul's girlfriend. It's a mess. Let me see if I can find this from Natalie. Because most of the time I block Natalie Nunn out because she just talks too damn much. And it's a lot I don't like about Natalie. But this one and only tape, she was telling the truth. Yeah, it is crazy. Hey, Freddie. Zeus are a decade behind the curve. No, it's a mess. It's a mess. So this is what Natalie was yelling about the other day when everybody was telling her to shut up because she always yells. Well, she kind of outs them for being a fraud. Take a listen.
No, you guys don't respect me. You guys throw rocks and hide hands. I never said put Biggie on a timeout. I never set up Ivory. I never did none of that shit. Y'all keep playing with me, hiding behind motherfuckers that really are the motherfuckers, and then you guys want to act like, oh no, Natalie, I asked you no. I told the car to just go. You guys, I'm still sitting here. I don't give a fuck, I'm on live. And what are you going to do, Lord? You guys keep playing with me. Because I'm going to get paid either way. What he say? He told security not to protect me. I am live. Look at the plumbers whispering, doing weird shit like they always do. I don't care. I asked you guys to put my security in the car and let me go. Oh, come on. Hurry up, guys. Oh my God, they're watching. Shut the fuck up. I said, let me the fuck go. Y'all thought I was playing with you, but I told you I wasn't. Let's go. It's a wrap. You want to see whose show it is? Or is it Lemuel Plummer's show?
Natalie is listen, she's a disgusting human being. But if you don't pay her, she want to make sure somebody ain't going to get paid over there, and it's not going to be her. I mean, it's just a mess. I'll play a little bit of it. Natalie is an evil woman. She is. And so is Lemmy. So is Janisa. That one, how was that going to last, that network? Your network built on lies. Okay? You're built on lies. Everybody who's been to Fiddler's house, all going down. It's going down. It's going down. I mean, unless he can save it somehow, but that means you would need a big ass investor to invest. But now that D-Power puts you on blast, I wouldn't be surprised. Whoa, wait, where did it go? Here it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Natalie pops up unalive, just telling the truth. No, you're telling the truth. That's not a joke. So when people start losing money, millions of dollars, all kind of stuff can happen. Natalie Dunn disrespected her lovely husband. She did. So Natalie was supposed to be having an affair with a bodyguard over there. Allegedly, Biggie paid a security guard to sleep with her. That's what they're saying. I didn't make that up, Biggie. I think, not Biggie, Rolly. I keep calling Rolly Biggie now. Rolly allegedly paid somebody to sleep with her, a security guard, and they're all humping on each other. You know, it's really, how do you even have time to make the show when y'all busy with these sex parties all the time? Didn't y'all learn from Diddy? Damn, y'all dumb. Didn't y'all learn from Diddy? Don't start turning your place of business into a brothel. How does that make sense? I don't watch them anymore. Me either. I think I missed it. Hold on. It's degrading. It's more than degrading, but you're going to go on there, degrade yourself because you got to fight. You got to fight. And then not get paid for it. Girl, Scotty, you played yourself. You played yourself. You up here fighting Janisa for this D student. Child, it's a mess. I watched it every Sunday. I mean, I used to till it just became a script. Somebody gonna get mad, somebody gonna fight, somebody gonna pull somebody's wig off. I used to love when people pull people's wigs off. I don't know what's wrong with me, but now it's expected, and I just don't like it anymore. I don't give a damn. So here's the guy. Let me play a little bit of this that called out Lemmy, and he's saying that they're suing him, and it's not good for you, Lemmy. It's not good. Let's listen to a little bit of it because the whole thing is 10 minutes. That's too long. Let's play a little bit.
Lemuel Plummer, or lemon pepper as y'all call him, is up on X spewing lies. But let me tell you something. Never trust tweets, only trust receipts. I'm about to break down for you the entire situation when it comes to Zeus ownership. I get a call from a good friend of mine, Lemuel Morris. Congrats on your Emmy, by the way, my brother. Lemuel tells me that he has a colleague named Lemuel Plummer who wants to meet with me about starting a social network. His pitch was he wanted to start a black Netflix for influencers and call it the Social Network, which was already a Facebook movie, by the way. He offered me a good amount of equity in the company and said he was going to look out for Lemuel for connecting us. He never looked out for Lemuel. Now, at the time, I had the biggest series on the internet called the Cart Series. Wait, baby, don't do that. No. At over 500 million views, it was nominated for an Emmy, 4 Streamies, winning 2. Then Lemmy asked me, are there any other influencers I could bring on as partners because we needed some heavy hitters in social media for this thing to work. I said, how about I reach out to another longtime friend of mine, King Batch. He had the numbers. Lemmy agreed. Batch agreed to join. Lemmy said we need one more partner, some diversity. So Batch reached out to Jake Paul, but Jake was working on another project and said, I'll at least give y'all an episode on round 1.
Welcome to the Taj Mahal.
Then Batch said, what about another good friend of ours, Amanda Cerny? She was getting millions of views, making millions of dollars off of brand deals. We all agreed. Now at this point, I broke down my equity so myself, Batch, and Amanda could have even equity across the board, and we all became co-founders.
I met with Daystorm, King Batch, and Amanda Cerny, who were pretty big influencers.
Yes.
And we ended up, I brought them on board.
Lemmy was supposed to be behind the scenes as the CEO, and the 3 of us were to be the face of the network, myself as the president. In the coming weeks, we started a group chat, and the founders came up with a new name for the social network. Some of the names was trash. Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus. So then Amanda's like, I had a dog named Zeus. Shoot, I like it.
Daystorm actually came up with the name Zeus. We were strategizing and talking about different names.
So then became the Zeus Network. In our operating agreement, Lemmy's job was to put up the money for the first round of content, which he'd get back soon as we launched. Myself, Batch, and Amanda's job was to use our audience and our face and our likeness to blow up the company and give it a legitimate name. Lemmy's like, look guys, I'm a nobody, and you guys have the influence and celebrity to make this work. So that summer, we went hard as hell.
Zeus just came out today. You on this book. Nigga, you gonna die. At what point did you hear me say Zeus, man?
When you looked at me and
Is this
said
permanent
Zeus?
ink?
Also to go out and find as many creators as possible so that we can have enough content to live on the platform when it launched. To drive the necessary traffic to the platform, the flagship shows would be Batch, Amanda, and I also agreed to put season 2 of Caught onto Zeus. Shit, I even called in a favor from Uncle Snoop to pop up in the series, and he looked out for me.
Let's tear us apart.
Strike one. You've been watching too much Zeus, nephew.
And then we spoke to 25 other creators who are also friends of ours and told them we'll give them a free series on Zeus if they promote the app. Let me promise all of them that they would get a percentage of the subscriptions. They didn't get a dime. So approaching the launch of Zeus, Lemmy calls me up crying, talking about the whole network about to go under because I ran out of money. I physically went into the office that entire summer and edited 4 series for Zeus. Then I put up $135,000 of my own money, paying for bad escorts.
Now, let me stop there, because you started out from season 1 in the red. I'm not putting up a dime. I'm sorry, I'm not. He's told you in the beginning you didn't have to put anything up. He ran out of money before it even aired. It screams con artist. And you know he's sleeping around and spending money on escorts and girls. I mean, I can't feel too sorry for you, D-Storm, because he gave you all kind of warning signs. And then he's bold as hell. So he knows he's got a group of people that he's starting this network with, and he would admit it in the beginning. And then all of a sudden he just start taking responsibility for this is his baby. And, you know, what's a D-Storm? I mean, he's just a mess, sleeping with everybody. This man is a mess. And what makes it bad is, like, you could have been something, but for your own ego and stupidity and living your life as a D student and getting a little taste of fame, and it's going straight to your head. This networker is over. It's over. He can lie to them. Natalie Nunn posted that the other day. She said Zeus Network is canceled. And then he followed up with, no, it's not. We're going to be premiering Baddies Africa. It's over. No one's going to work with you for free. So you could have been doing what you've been doing, but the minute that D-Storm came out, it's over. See what y'all say. Who'd have thought we'd be hoping for Chance's non-horse riding stallionaires ass to come back? I like Chance. I love Chance and Real. Always gonna miss Real. Sounds like a Ponzi scheme. It sounds like broke. Sounds like he mishandled company funds on women. These men are so stupid. Every time they get a little power, then they go running to women. Is the beginning of their downfall each and every time. Well, who is his dad, Quiet Storm? Who's his dad? I keep hearing he has a famous dad. Who's his dad? They owned a Christian TV network and were getting sued by the world for taking the people's money. And running to Israel. No, what? Oh no, please put it in the chat. Who is his parents? I'm sick of Natalie and Rolly. I mean, I liked Rolly. She changed. When she tried to be cute Rolly, she changed. Real had the prettiest hair ever. I know. We miss Real so much. His dad is a preacher. No, his dad is a preacher. What? So maybe that's why Jocelyn working with someone on YouTube. Now she is. Everybody, you got to get away from Zeus Network. I hate to say this. It sounds like one of the smartest people on Zeus Network. Y'all gonna hate me because then y'all gonna go talk about her kid and all this. But I'm saying they paid Krishan a huge lump sum to come on to talk to her sister. And then she was out. Yeah, no. I don't know who this man is, but Krishan, she got her money. Everybody else, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even take the phone call at this point. But if I did pick up the phone, you're paying me before I even talk to you. Just wire the money. Here's my account number. It is what it is. And it's really a disgrace and an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment what he's done. I didn't know he had a preacher father, though. I guess you learned from the best. Oh, that's so mad. That's so mean. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, because it was all over the internet last night and I just didn't have time for it. Bishop Glenn R. Plummer. Oh my God. It makes the story even more ridiculous. Don't you learn from daddy? Stop stealing from people. Oh my gosh, y'all. This story is, I might cover it. Should we cover it? This is how his dad worked. Thank you, Quiet Storm. FM. I didn't know anything about his dad, but that makes the story even worse. It makes him even dumber than I thought he was, because your ass already learned from daddy. Yeah, lemon pepper, just like a preacher's kid. He really, really is. Hey, Nina, how you doing, girl? So that's what I wanted to jump on here and talk about, because y'all want me to cover it? Okay, maybe I'll do it this afternoon when I come back on with Perry, because hi, the pretty Kendra. Kendra's so pretty. Hi, LeVar 2.0, PK 2.0. But it's just a mess. But it went viral last night. Everybody was talking about it, and I just couldn't get up. Isn't that bad? I was tired. It was about 9 o'clock my time, and I was just tired. I was like, I'll just talk about it in the morning. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I should cover it. Okay, because y'all know when I cover it, I'm gonna try to see what else is going on. You cover it? Okay. Pretty Kendra said, let's do it. We'll do it. Because that's a mess. That D-ass student, he's not that damn attractive. All these girls climbing over themselves to get in his bed to get an STD. He done told y'all he had an STD. The chlamydia, I don't think you can ever get rid of chlamydia. I think it also has I don't know. I think I heard it has something to do with maybe I don't know what chlamydia is. I just don't want it. I don't get it, but I think it has something to do with you not having children anymore or something like that. Don't stick me to that. I don't know. Go to Zeus. It's going into the belly of it's horrible. Okay, you guys. All right. So I'm gonna get off here because I'm going to go on Perry's channel, and today's a full day. Oh, and tonight we're gonna do another one of those stories that Perry picked. It's pretty good. It's long, so I might go on maybe 9 o'clock. No, that's midnight. I don't know, but we found some more stories. Perry picked out some more stories for you guys. It's a lot. All right, y'all. Well, then I'll see you this afternoon. Hopefully I can gather more information on this nonsense, because that's what it is. Nonsense. Zeus is done. Why wait for the IRS to come knocking on your door? You know you ain't got the money. Why even tell these people that you're going to pay them? I mean, now that the storm has come out. All right, you guys, then I'll see you later this afternoon. Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.